What is going on, every we back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, feel me? Oof. These Dark Masters, bro, they was dropping like flies, bro. Oh my god, all these demons, one after another, bro, just doom. And now we got Demon Black Frieza, Lord help seeing on the about to fight for their life. Toro pulled up. Show us something, Toro. You have to show us something, bro. Cause look, Frieza, hey, the way he did old dude, Bakura, oh my god, Bakura. He hold that nigga, bro. Switch cheese on and split him down the middle with his own weapon, bro. You gotta slide for your mans, bro. You got to. You got to. But anyway, give it up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Subscribe to Alex. Skip up at the milli type beat. Yeah, I've heard that do. Let's dive on in. I really want to get to the top 5 strongest season 2. I really do. Oh, look at that nigga. Look at him. I don't want no smoke with that Frieza. None.
Frieza alongside Goku and Vegeta when Toro had inserted himself and having to make his way into the fray was when Toro went on to address Frieza by then responding, "Frieza, you slimy little contemptible traitor! How dare you go and spit in the face
should have known better.
And the entire demon realm by taking this gift that was given onto you out of sheer pity and having to go and now use it against us. Because not only do I now vow to chain you onto the altar of anguish and punishing you for turning your back on us," Toro continues, "but I vow to also now make it my personal mission here against you in making sure that no matter how strong you are and no matter how hard it is that you try, that you never go and see the light of day ever again for what you have done, Frieza.
Okay.
The very agony that awaits for you will not only be something that will be remembered for as long as our history remains intact,
dead in his jaw.
But even
Sure,
if you
you can
somehow go and manage to survive or escape me, there will be nothing that you can go and possibly do that can prepare you for what you have coming your way when facing off against the supreme leader known as Lord Raijin, and deep down,
like dead ass.
you know that this is inevitable, Frieza. And so if you had assumed victory long before our
Like,
battle here
are you
had even
stupid, bruv?
started, then you are gravely mistaken, you little worm, with Frieza responding, "My oh my, well isn't it remarkable on how your pitiful threats only highlight your lack of imagination in creating this false idea that you will actually go and carry this out, Toro?
I mean,
Do you truly think that your blinded fury intimidates me here?" Frieza questions.
He's the strongest for a reason.
On the contrary,
He have to show us something though.
Said, "I'm actually counting on it, demon, and so now go ahead and exhaust yourself by having you try to attempt to silence my resolve here, Toro, because once the moment comes where you are at your most vulnerable, then not only will I go ahead and find a way to crush you," Frieza says, "even if you are just slightly stronger than I am within this very moment, demon, because not only will you fail in having to be successful in putting a stop to what I have planned here, but once I am done in having to go and have my fun with
I gotta
you
get this shit
here,
for
will
PC,
I
bro.
only
Cause I
then
know
seek
they
to
got
put an
some
end to
mods for
your
Sparking
precious
Zero,
Lord
bro.
Raijin. Once I went and had my fill in putting an end to the rest of you down here first. But then it was only just upon with Toro now being shown having to dash directly towards Frieza in moments before having to be shown attacking him was when Toro then went on to quickly respond, "And as if you truly think that I will go and allow for you to be given the chance
Put your
to
hands
even
up,
try
Frieza.
is not only foolish in having you assume that this will end in the
Cone
way
head
you
coming for
think
your
that
ass,
it
bro.
will, but while I am still able to go and siphon off more and more energy from the demon realm itself and having it be what is used to destroy you, understand that even with the power that Lord Raijin had given onto you to go and use for the purposes of doing what was ordered of you to go and achieve, you are still very much blinded on how to go and wield such power properly down here, whereas my knowledge on how to go and wield this darkness within my favor against my enemies far supersedes your very own.
But what if he
Frieza.
learns though,
Now,
Toro?
listen, Vegeta, Goku then went on to quickly respond, "We'll need to go in there and try to see if we can work together with Frieza and having us go and put an end to the leader of the Dark Masters for good. Otherwise, if we don't, and if Toro winds up in having to go and destroy Frieza," Goku continues, "then we'll only manage to go as far as to lose our chance in having to go and make this right here, and so we'll
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be the other way around to go to work with Toro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just hate when you go and do this, and so now hurry it up up and let's go before that bastard Frieza winds up and having to go and be turned into demon soil, with Toro responding. And then there's you. Well, go ahead and come and try if you think that I will go and fall to the likes of either one of you without going and taking you down into the depths of the grave with me, because not only do I sense you both in having to be tired and worn down from your previous battles that you have waged here against my fellow demons, but since the two of you want to go and volunteer in joining your traitorous little coward here in the afterlife, then not only will the two of you go
First of all, he's not our friend.
far too extreme for either
Oh
one of you
Lord.
little worms to go and handle all on your own.
Oh Lord. He used tail whip.
Since
Vegeta!
you went and decided to go and attack me as a collective and making the false assumption that you will stand a chance here against me, even while together, Toro continues, allow for me to go and take this time now to go and give you both an example firsthand, and from here on going as far as to prove to you on exactly why you will never go and stand a chance in having to destroy me alone, Saiyans. Oh no, Vegeta, hold on and don't give out from this battle no matter what they go and try to throw our way. Oh no, you don't. Or don't you dare go and try to make the mistake in assuming that I had already forgotten about you here either, you worthless little insects. For not only have
Oh
you
my
been
God, Frieza, what is he gonna do?
ever since coming into the demon realm, Toro continues, but then I would have went and had slaughtered you long before you had even gotten the chance to go and warn the others of our coming invasion, you dirty little mortal worm. As not only am I considering on having to go and put you out of your misery here first, but you'll be lucky to go and find yourself in having to even go and continue this fight, because you are running on borrowed time and you know it, Saiyan. And so don't pretend
goddamn.
otherwise, with Goku responding, well, go and consider whatever you think that is going
Goku,
to be
watch your
necessary
back, fam.
here,
Watch your
that you
back,
want to
big
actually
bruh. I
destroy
don't trust
us.
Frieza.
So as long as myself, along with the others, continue to go and stand in front of you, Goku,
Bro, where's
says,
Brohan?
we will never allow for you to ever
Brohan,
get away with
please.
all the things that you have done. But then it was only just as Demon Black Frieza had charged right in and having to kick Goku away before having to
Ugh, not his side startle. Move, bitch.
curse you forever until the end of time itself, monkey.
Of course.
Just so happens to know what's good for you, that I
Oh my
suggest for you to
God,
stay
bruh.
out of my way while I go
Bro
and
made a
handle
C.
this myself. And while you are away and hopefully dying off by the sidelines, Frieza continues, allow for me to go and pick things right back up to where we had previously left off, while I slowly begin to break you down until there is nothing left that remains. But what do you think? Doesn't that sound just perfect here, demon? And that
You're
is
talking
where
cat
you
many shit, bro. But until, you know what I'm saying, but Vegito comes out, you know what I'm saying, niggas gonna stop the damn talking. Weez, where you at with them damn earrings, man? Me kick the shit out of Goku.
For you, Toro says, because let my strength along with my endless cycles of experience in battle go and be what speaks for me. And as you could never come to understand on just how badly I intend on punishing you for everything it was that you had done, with Goku responding, Vegeta, let's see if we can go and combine our finishers here while he's focused on Frieza.
Garlic?
Because we may
Kamehameha.
to go and strike him here if we don't go and move in on him right now. And so now let's just see on how much damage we can go and inflict onto this guy, because if we manage to go and blast him while he's completely off guard, Goku continues, then we may in fact actually be able to go and defeat
Frieza,
him
you're not
for
looking so good, man.
It'll all depend on whether or not we are still able to go and tag him in time, because it doesn't look as though he's slowing down one bit. But then it was only from within this very moment now, from out of nowhere, as Toro was shown having to quickly make his way in by grabbing Goku and Vegeta by the neck, was when Toro then
by the throat
respond, oh no, the two of you don't, as if I'm really going to go and watch as you both attempt to try to
That nigga
attack
Toro
me
said,
from the
hey, bro, it's 1v20 out here, bro. 20v1, man.
Which hereby warrants direct action here against you, as I'm going to crush your windpipes while I still have you within my sights here, Saiyans. And since you are also both rapidly losing far more energy than I am within the moment, Toro continues, I am going to go and save you both the trouble really quickly by going and taking this moment here between us to go and break both of your neck. But then it was,
bro, I didn't kill your niggas. I mean, well, Vegeta did.
Beams were shown having to slam right into Toro, was when Goku then went on to quickly respond,
yeah, right.
Vegeta, be careful and try not to go and get caught within those things, because it doesn't look like Frieza's bowing out of this battle here just yet against us, and so we have to be careful. Or else, well, hurry up and fall back now while he's still distracted and having
switch cheese in that nigga, bro.
Frieza then, Kakarot, while you and I go and figure out on how we're going to go about this, which is simply because he is the only one that is left that is standing in between us and their demon god Raijin. As Toro went on to then address Frieza, but then quickly responding, enough with these games here, Frieza, and so now come on out here and face me like a true warrior, instead of having you go and tuck your tail between your legs out there and having you go and fire upon me.
He ain't doing none of that, bro. Oh, true warrior?
So now,
Frieza like, what's that?
are you hiding? Because no matter where you think you'll be safe enough to go and hide me while
I don't know what that is.
Toro continues, there isn't going to be a corner in this realm where I wouldn't be able to go and track you down and find you within, Frieza. And so now show yourself right now and face me, because blindsiding me from a safe enough distance isn't going to do much but boil my blood here, Frieza. But then it was only
Make
just
me
as
mad.
Black Frieza was then shown having to emerge and now having to address Toro directly was when Frieza went on to then quickly respond, you know, I will go ahead and give credit where credit is due here, Demon, for you were indeed
That
right
Frieza
about
look,
my
nope.
unfamiliarity with this fascinating demonic new form of mine that had been given onto me, and as it did in fact actually go and take me back by surprise in seeing as to how useful this can be while down here within the depths of the demon realm here, Demon. However, what I will go as far as to say is, given on how I am certainly no stranger to war myself here either, Frieza continues, and allow for me to now go and take this moment here between us to go and show you on just how deep my darkness here runs to, Toro. As I know that it must be very infuriating in realizing that you have went and had sealed your doom by underestimating.
You know, Frieza don't give a damn, bro.
But
We all know this.
For soon enough, everyone will go and feel the effects of what is about to happen to all of you here, because it was just as I had said.
Bro,
Continues, for you are not the only one here who just so happens to wield the power to destroy entire ecosystems. And while I don't plan on having to go and destroy this realm, but would rather much prefer to go and rule over it, Frieza says, once I am done and having to go and slaughter all
easier
of you,
said than
only
done,
then will I
Frieza.
make my way to
Easier said
Raijin
than done.
personally, as he too will be destroyed just as tragically as you are about to be, Demon, with Toro responding, nonsense, you ridiculous little
That
peasant,
nonsense
for
too,
not
bruh.
only do you lack the ability to go and create the necessary force behind an attack that would be strong enough in having to go and completely eradicate me, but the longer you go and continue to defy your judgment here against me, Toro says, the more brutal this is going to wind up in having to go and
I don't know, bro. He doing his finger thing. It's his trademark.
Oh, how very interesting, Toro. And so you
That's
don't
his
believe that
trademark.
I'm able to go and form an attack that would be strong enough to go and challenge you, huh? Well, Frieza continues upon now being shown having to raise his arm up in the air. Then if that's the case, then here. And allow for me to gladly go and accept this little challenge of yours.
Demonic
as I,
death
too, am
ball.
more than curious myself in having to go and see as to what is about to come from this. And so, and I sure do hope that you don't end up in having to go and regret your decisions here against me, because I'm about to go and give you exactly what you have been criticizing me about, Demon. Vegeta, wait, Goku quickly interrupts Vegeta before he was shown having to go off and fighting both Toro and Frieza. For we mustn't go and get any closer to him, because I want for you to go and take a little closer look beneath Frieza's body there, Goku says. Do you see it? For it would only now seem as though another one of those strange dark wormholes is beginning to form underneath him, which only now means that
Bro, who
if you
is
try to get
doing
any
that?
closer to him while that thing is forming beneath him, Goku says, and the chances that both you and I are going to end up just like the others did in having whatever that is go and take us into an unknown location which we cannot go and risk right now.
No, dead
especially
ass.
after
Who is
having
doing
to
that
come
though?
This far, Vegeta, and since we know that none of those other demons were able to go and come back from whatever that wormhole is that's forming beneath Frieza over there, Goku continues, if we want to go and set our sights and beating and putting an end to Raijin's terror throughout the multiverse, then we will unfortunately need to go and step back and allow for whatever that is to go and have it happen, Goku says, and that is simply because there is
I guess.
Either one of us are able to go and do at the moment that will go and change the outcome of what is about to go and happen to him out there, Vegeta. And so in the meantime, we will just have to stand back and wait. To which, as Frieza was then shown having to formulate a massive supernova above him, was when Frieza went on to then respond. Ah, yes, there we go. And so now that I have taken this little bit of time to go and successfully forge together one of my strongest and most dangerous attacks within my hidden arsenal of techniques and moves, whatever happens to either one of you
Demonic
next
death
here
ball.
is ultimately going to fall on your shoulders to go and figure out here.
Bro
Because
said,
while I
"Not
can
my
safely
problem."
say that I do not honestly care on what happens to this realm after this land, so as long as
Oh,
it
we
doesn't
know.
completely
This nigga
destroy
does. He
within
don't
the
know he in
process,
danger.
Since of course I still
He
wish
doesn't
to
know
go
he in danger,
over
bro.
it
Look
for
down,
you to
nigga.
use. And I wish you all but the best in seeing if either one of you can go and make use of what is about to go and happen here, and seeing if either one of you can stop what's coming.
Frieza, look down,
Because
big bro.
I sure do plan on enjoying myself while the fireworks ensue down here. And since
About to
you
get
had
sucked
went and
up.
settled out by going and
Pause.
getting whatever it was that had been troubling you off your chest, Toro,
Where are they going, though?
I just want for you to go and know that it's been a pleasure in waging this battle here against you. And so with that, what do you say we go and get this out of the way then,
A bid,
shall
a
we?
deed,
Now
a farewell.
let's just go and see on exactly how much your bodies can go and to what the...
Nani?
Where the heck did this just come from? And why am I not able to go and essentially move my body out of the way so that I can move away from whatever this is? And
Well, that
launch
is,
my
bro. That shit's
attack
strong, bro.
Frieza questions. And what's
That shit
even
is strong.
more
That shit's sucking up
concerning
every
is
damn
the
thing.
darkness that I feel that's coming from beneath it. What is this? What are you doing, demon? For
That ain't me, big bro.
what kind of trickery did you go and manage to use on me here, you coward? With Toro responding, then just what exactly are you even talking about here, you wretched little worm? What is that? And why are you acting as though this came from me, when you are clearly attempting to go and try to escape me, which is
They both
going
talking
to
shit.
work, and you know that it won't, Frieza. But then, it was only within these very moments now, surprisingly enough, with Demon Black Frieza now being shown having
Bye,
to get
Frieza.
sucked under this dark and mysterious wormhole, was when Goku then went on to quickly chime in. Listen, Vegeta, because we don't have a whole lot of time on our hands here, and so this just might be our one and only chance to go and attack that demon while he's distracted before it's too late, which is why we're going to have
Might
to
as
go
well,
make our
hey.
move now before he catches on.
Gallic?
This is us, with Vegeta responding, there's damn it all, and just what the hell is going on around here with those damn portals?
Who knows, man?
What are you thinking about here then, Kakarot? Because we're running low on time and we have to go and hurry and make our move, with Goku responding, well, since Toro's focus is divided at the moment and having him solely focus on Frieza after his sudden disappearance, if we hurry and go and attack him now while he's distracted by having us go and fire off rapid energy blasts on him, Goku says, then we just might be able to go and drive him back far enough in finding the opening that we need in this battle against him. But in order for that to go and happen, Goku continues,
The hell going on with this
we need
nigga?
to go and keep our energy attacks as overwhelming as
Toro,
we
what's
possibly
going on
can
with
go
you,
and
big
make
bro?
them and having to be, as well as also going and putting as much pressure behind them that we possibly can until we go and find an opening that is spotted. And if it's spotted, Goku says, then we'll need to go and hurry
Yeah,
and
sucked up too?
capitalize on that opportunity while we still can. But remember,
you know he
Goku
crashing out?
adds, for he seems like he can go and cycle off the very essence of the demon realm as his defense here against us, Vegeta. And so
Bye,
if we're going to
Frieza.
go and
That
do
nigga really-
this,
bro,
we've
who
got to
doing
go
that,
ahead
bro?
with
For real, for real.
everything we've got right now before our
I can't even think of like who was doing that.
here, Goku says, then we'll need to go and hit him with everything we've got right now before our strength gives out on us while we're here. And so now, Vegeta, let's hurry and try to go and blast him into the ground with as many rapid fire energy blasts that we can muster, Goku says, as we'll go and grind him into submission first before we go and find an opening to go and hit him with our best attack. But then, it
That
was
nigga
only
about to
just
blitz,
upon
y'all.
Toro now beginning to unleash more of his power by from there being shown having to completely swipe away and having to slash all of Goku and Vegeta's energy attacks, was when Toro then went on to quickly respond, you foolish Saiyans, as if seeing on how you both appear to be blinded by the truth of this battle wasn't already evidence enough through your desperate actions here against me. Your failure to go and attempt to try to overpower me is as pathetic as it is inevitable, you mortal scum. And with the
Hey, we gotta try it, though.
very essence existence and having to be what continues to fuel my body with the necessary energy needed to go and ensure your destruction, Toro continues. You can both continue to go and try as you would like here against me, but in the end, when this is all said and done,
it doesn't even matter.
Trying to do your best to stop me because you cannot
put
go and
my
hope to keep this going here
trust
against me forever,
in
whereas I
you.
most definitely
me stop.
can, with Vegeta responding, "Oh, just great," for he is able to go and use the Demon Realm's very energy itself to go and forge energy claws as a way of a counterattack against our blasts, which could only now go as far as to explain as to why it's so difficult for us to go and pierce through his defenses, Vegeta continues. And
Come on, man, that
that
big Toro, man. Cone head.
Claws acting like an extra pair of hands for him, then what exactly is it going to take for us to go and find an opening beyond it if he is just so casually able to just go and use these demon claws for himself as a shield here against us, with Toro responding, "That's right, Saiyan, and so as long as the Demon Realm itself continues to feed my insatiable might in Lord Raijan's sacred name, your every strategy along with your every attempted effort here against me will crumble, and so understand that while you both remain trapped here within this dark abyss alongside the rest of us, victory against us, especially against Lord Raijan," Toro continues, "will forever go on to elude you, which simply isn't going to just be because we will go on to forge it into existence and showing you, but it's mainly because the two of you are now here up against a power and the force so foreign to you that no amount of planning or teamwork will ever be enough to go and be what will result in my annihilation, Saiyans."
You sure about that?
Had we prepared for this very day and aiming to go and take control of the entire,
Because a certain little teamwork would work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. No pun intended.
Raijan's name, but now that I can see on exactly what it is that I am up against, Toro continues, it'll only be a matter of time now before one of us tires out first in this battle, because while I can promise
And
you
it won't
that
be
it
me.
won't be me who bends the knee in combat here against you, once I carry on and having to go and grind you both into the dirt where you both rightfully belong, Toro continues, I will not only go and make sure that there is no other scenario presented where you are able to go and turn things back around here against us, but as a way of having to go and honor Lord Raijan for everything that he has done to ensure
You got
our
QB
victory
chakra,
here
bro. That shit
over
crazy.
the same multiverse which you and your kind have sworn to go and protect, I'll make sure to go and see to it that I hand deliver you both to Lord Raijan personally, just so that we can
Don't
be
do that.
able to go and watch as he tears you both open and having to feed on your hearts.
Yeah, don't do
before
that.
you
I
are
don't want
both
that to happen. Don't do that.
destroyed. But then it was all the
That's a
while
nasty
in the
nigga, bro.
meantime elsewhere deep within the Demon Realm, as we only then pan on over and seeing Kibi carry the final configuration cube
Oh, shit.
and do
Run,
everything
Kibi.
he possibly could to try to hide the cube from Lord Raijan and having to have him possess it, as Kibi went on to then quickly respond, "Oh, damn it all, for I knew that this was going to be brutal, but I wasn't honestly expecting to go and have this entire situation just spiral out of control like this. And that is simply because with every passing second having to go and feel heavier and heavier as this war rages on," Kibi says. And I've also started to notice that many of my fellow demons who are down here are suddenly starting to just vanish one after another without a trace, but why? Because if this doesn't appear to directly be coming from either one of the Dark Masters or from Raijin, Kibi continues.
Is it because of
then
Brohan?
exactly
Because of
is the
that?
source
That's
behind
crazy.
why many of our demons such as General Raiga, Garlock, and many others
Is he
have
still
suddenly
doing
vanished,
that?
Kibi questions. For could it possibly go and be
Nah,
Raijin
Brohan
to
airing this bitch
eliminate
out.
those who dare to go and harbor doubt within their hearts? Or is there something even darker that is somehow lurking beneath all of this chaos, Kibi continues, as I must carry on and having to press forward swiftly before I am seen by someone, because if anyone were to go and see me, then I have no doubt
yeah,
that
you're
my
cooked.
actions or
You're
lack
cooked,
thereof
buddy.
in having to be shown in aiding our fellow demons will undoubtedly be an incredibly suspicious one, since I haven't went and had already joined them on the battlefield out there. But well, even now, as I can't help but feel the tremendous weight of the entire multiverse pressing down on my very shoulders while I'm down here, Kibi says, and as I honestly would have never had imagined that these mortal
It's a lot of
warriors
pressure.
from the Seventh, along with their governing destroyer, would be this formidable against the Demon Realm, which I can only now begin to understand as to why that is, and given what I see, especially with two of Universe 7's mightiest warriors and having to now be shown joining forces and merging themselves together and becoming one, Kibi continues. Not only do they just so happen to wield incredible battle power that is more than enough in having them crush some of the Demon Realm's most powerful fighters, but they also now appear to be powerful enough in going and buying me the extra time that I need, which I cannot go and allow for myself to go and waste while I'm down here either. But with each of the hidden entranceways that would typically go and lead to safe zone dimensions now sealed from having us go and use them, Kibi adds, I'll need to go and hurry and find another solution and fast before it's
God King Mountain.
But even now, among these many battles that continue to be waged down here within the Demon Realm, Kibi continues, there is only but one that terrifies me the most, and that is the one that is now currently being waged above, which happens to involve both Lord Raijin and another incredibly powerful being who is there with him.
My nigga, we still fight for his life, bro.
Could be anyone's guess for that matter.
Oh my god, we somebody help my nigga Whis, man. Oh my god.
Kibi says, I could only suspect that perhaps Lord Raijin is waging battle against one of the 12 angels from within the multiverse, which would also go as far as to explain as to why their battle is the most destructive one among those that are being waged down here. And so because while I can't go on to imagine on the kind of battle that is shown in having to go and take place on Raijin's mountain, since I would only go as far as to assume that he is facing off against someone who is either equally as powerful or at least close to his own level of strength that would go and cause for such shockwaves and pressures to be felt all throughout the Demon Realm, and I can still go on to sense that Raijin is holding tremendous amounts of his true power back from whomever he is shown in having to go and battle against out there, which is exactly on why I cannot risk the chance while I'm out here either, Kibi adds, in going as far as to do what I have to do to go and get this cube as far away from Raijin's sights that I possibly can, and while it would only seem as though the entire realm is starting to shake violently due to the overwhelming pressure of the many battles that are erupting,
This shit might be destroyed by the end of this, I ain't gonna lie.
To see if I can find a deep enough cavern somewhere within this canyon here while I still can, because with the way things are looking down here, Kibi says, if this continues
Y'all should just dump this whole in like one of these freaking time chambers
especially if this cube
and call it a day.
Find itself within Lord Raijin's possession, as it was only right then and there now during
That's
that
how it
moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of the Dark Masters, the official Merno sequel, manga chapter number 47 special, then comes to a close.
Well, actually, I'll go ahead and take it from.
Run, Kibi, run, nigga. Run. Oh my god, this nigga Gohan tearing shit out. We still fighting that goddamn demon. Help my mans, bro. Help my mans, bro. Frieza got sucked up. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. That's too much power in one place, man. Too much. Kira. Oh my god. Just run, Kibi. Just run, man. That's way above your pay grade, big bro. Oof. Right in that jaw. Oh, you can. Frieza. Where did you go, fam? That. Oof. I know he felt that, cause he didn't see that coming. The hit that you don't see coming, bro, that's the one that hurt you the most, bro. That you don't see coming, bro. Oh my god, bro. His sides throwed him. Oh, his ribs. You. Oh my god. Ooh, we getting close, man. We getting close, bro. So I want to get done with this one. See how this ends. So we can get the top 5 season 2. You know what I'm saying? I think so. We're like 8 episodes in already. I feel like, you know what I mean. I cannot wait. I don't know who doing these damn portals, but I guess their friend. You know what I mean? Because I mean, they're only sucking up demons. They ain't suck up not one Z fighter yet. So I guess whoever's doing that, they're friends. So that's how I'm assuming, at least for right now. Goku Vegeta against Toro. Hey, big bro. Y'all might have to fuse. Don't lie. Y'all might have to fuse or something. You know what I mean? Y'all not fresh in the fight, so yeah, you know, and he just siphoning off more energy from the demon realm. So hey, go ahead and do the fusion dance. You know what I mean? And yeah, cause Brohan too busy still airing shit out for some reason. Like, bro, go help your dad and your uncle, fam. Jesus Christ. But anyway, love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.
Bye.